enjoy the meal, then later claim you are merely passing by the kitchen. President Uhuru Kenyatta handed over power peacefully in September 2022. He attended your inauguration, congratulated you, and retired. That is constitutional democracy. That is statesmanship. The questions Kenyans are now asking is simple. If President Uhuru Kenyatta retired in 2022, why is UDA still campaigning against him in 2026? The answers appear obvious. Your administration is attempting to manufacture political enemies because it can no longer convincingly defend its record. Kenyans were promised lower taxes, cheaper unga, affordable fuel, jobs for the youth, affordable health care, dignity for hustlers, and a government that will understand ordinary suffering. Instead, many Kenyans are experiencing high taxation, rising fuel cost, expensive electricity, uncertainty in healthcare, struggling businesses, unemployment, police excess, abduction, growing public frustration, and endless political messaging. Even more troubling is the shocking reality that the criminal violence and political intimidation have become intertwined with law enforcement operations. Across several public demonstrations and political gatherings, citizens have reported circumstances in which it has become difficult to distinguish between lawful police operations and organized groups of political goons operating with apparent protection, coordination, or impunity. Such violations strike at the very heart of the constitutional democracy. A professional police service derives its legitimacy from impartiality, discipline, and fidelity of the law. When citizens lose confidence in the distinction between lawful policing and political intimidation, the rule of law itself is weakened. Kenya is a state party to the Rome Statute, and by virtue of Article 2.5 and 2.6 of the Constitution, the principles of international law form part of the law of Kenya. International law recognizes the grave dangers posed when organized violence against civilians is tolerated, encouraged, or carried out through irregular actors operating alongside state institutions. Your administration bears a constitutional duty to ensure that the National Police Service remains professional, independent, accountable, and entirely separate from any form of organized political violence. A mother in the market does not feed her children with propaganda. A border rider does not fuel his motorcycle with blame games. A graduate without work does not pay rent with slogans. A